Hi, my name is Maria.
I'm Alex.
And this is Bobby. And welcome back to Bulldog Bias.
A very sad Bulldog bias this week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as upset about the loss as I'm about Bruce's ACL.
That's the upsetting part, yes.
Yeah.
If we could cop a loss, I mean, that happens.
That happens, but yeah, that's I want to talk about that afterwards. I didn't update the scores. It's a blank screen. Anyway, look, you had them on my iPad.
Oh, let's go through it.
Okay, let me go to start. So we started off with a goal by Bruce.
He played a good game, actually.
No.
He played a good game.
And he did.
Yeah.
It's so unfortunate. It makes me sad. I'm behind by Liberatoria.
Yeah, I really thought he kicked that. That was had goal written all over it, but yeah, no.
And a goal by Easton Wood, which you don't see.
That's not something you see every day, no. I think there was a final where he kicked one and really got it was a captain's goal.
Have you seen Barclay Street, the official Bulldogs podcast? It's not us.
What, we're not the official Bulldog podcast? Okay. No, I haven't seen it.
It was so funny because they obviously because Bont used to be a co-host, but now it's Easton Wood.
Yeah, okay.
And so obviously Easton Wood brought up his goal in the first 5 seconds.
Of course, yes.
And then when they brought Bont in, he was I was getting ready to just yell at Easton Wood because he was forward.
Yeah.
And then it was I had to process what happened.
Yes, well.
I think we all did.
Doesn't kick many.
And then behind by Hugo Hagen.
Didn't play a good game this time.
A lot of people did it.
That's true. Brucey.
And go by Josh Bruce. And that's the end of the first quarter.
I think we were leading in the end of the first quarter.
No, we started lead and then we didn't. Oh no, we didn't.
How much did we lead by?
No idea.
Yes, so well, it doesn't matter. Let's go to the second quarter.
Let's start off by a goal by Norton.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and then a behind by Norton. Backed up.
One of each. Did you get another bounce of the full as well?
And then another behind by Norton.
Yep.
A goal by Chalor.
Yeah, well, nice goal by Chalor. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Good to have him back, yeah. He'll be better for the run.
Yeah, I mean, first game back after injury is not best. A goal by JJ.
Yeah, look, JJ's starting to warm into that role, yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about how Easton Wood tried I think a season in the forward line.
He did, yeah. No, it didn't work. Yeah, no.
He's doing better.
He's much better than Woody did. Yes, much better than Woody. Yeah.
No offense to Wood, but
I remember there was a JTL match where they put Keith on the forward line for a while. I tell you, he really did look lost.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Anyway, start off by behind by Norton.
Yes.
A goal by Liberatoria.
Yeah. Finally got one.
And then a goal by Hugo Hagen.
Yeah, that was a nice goal actually. Nice mark, nice goal.
Very good by, but he is a good mark there. Hugo Hagen.
He is a good mark, yes. He's a good lead as well.
Behind by Bruce. Sorry, I've been laughing so hard this tears.
This is what happens, folks, when we lose.
That's what happens when you put Backman in your. And then
that reminds me when I was playing under 19s, and this is a joke. It was when I was playing for Port Melbourne under 19s. We were really losing bad, and at quarter time, the coach said, "If you're not up, we're going to put the backs into the forward line and the forwards into the back line."
That doesn't sound good at all.
So we thought he was joking, didn't we? Well, he did that. Oh boy, was it horrible! No one knew what to do.
It's so different.
Yeah.
Except behind by Bont. And then another behind by Bruce. Behind by English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said in the podcast that Bont said there's something they hit
four
posts in a row.
Yeah, 4 posts in a row.
Yeah, and I was like, if you got those.
Oh, different game.
Yeah.
Different game, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Had our opportunities, didn't take them.
That's I mean, it happens. It's like, I remember that one time, I don't know, you just have off days and off games. I remember the time I lost to someone at a Shepparton that I usually went to. I played terrible.
Oh, you get your back games.
And then I played well the next game. I mean, I lost, but I played well.
Yes.
You remember that?
Is that the one that gave you the wrong Barassi? Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's just sometimes you just have off days. It's just like, you don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, the whole squash court heard the speech that day.
Yeah. Anyway. Our fourth quarter started off by a goal by Dre.
That's right, yeah.
Doesn't happen often.
In English?
Goal by English.
There were 2 minutes after that.
Behind by Scott. A goal by Bruce. Goal by Bunt. And that was it. And by the end, it was 12-12, 84, us 15-7, 97. It was only 13 points, so like if we got those 4 goals, we would have won by like 11.
Not just that, I mean, Essendon really smashed us in the middle. Yeah, the centre bounce clearances, they really dominated that, and that made it hard because, I mean, yeah, Stringer probably played the best game of his life against us. Yeah,
I don't like him.
Bevo would be thinking, what the fuck have I done? But the thing was, they really controlled the middle, and that was the key to it. So they got first use of the ball out of the middle, which immediately puts your defence under pressure. Happened in the first quarter, we were ahead, and I think I said to you, you can't sustain this because, you know, the ball's just coming down all the time, and then, you know, what's his name? Wright had a day out with 7 goals. So, you know, it's one of those things that happen.
Did you see on Instagram, right? Because Dyson Heppel would have like a fracture on his leg or something. And it's like, I hope he kicked like 5 goals or something against Bulldogs. And it's like, oh my god. And I was like, it happened.
Look, it's a bit like Stokes. Remember in the Ashes where he hit that century and beat Australia?
Yeah.
And then what do you do the next game? Nothing. Nothing. So we'll call him Stokesy too.
But Stokes is great.
I hate Stokes.
But he plays well.
Let's move on.
Okay, we'll go to player stats.
I don't think we would have smashed him in the clearances.
Player stats. Not team stats.
Oh, player stats, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I suppose it was go to McRae with 37. Who would have guessed?
How unusual.
Okay. Most
Bunty
kids
was second.
go to Bunt.
Yeah.
With 17.
Look, great game by the Bunt. He did his best to try and get that team up, and you know, look, what a season! If he doesn't win the Brownlow, it's rigged. I'm telling you.
I feel like he might not because McRae.
It's possible. It's possible.
Most handballs go to McRae with 22.
22, yeah.
Most marks go to Trelaw. Oh, and Bruce with 7 each. See,
that's the worry with you know. It's Bruce really holding up that forward line, you know, with marks and what have you.
Yeah.
Norton hasn't played a really good game. He's played serviceable games, but not a great game for a while. So, yeah, he needs to step up now. And I mean, they're bringing Lewis Young in. He'll probably take the ruck, but you know, Cody Waitman's back. So he's a goal kicker. We know that.
Yeah.
Hannon's back as well. He's useful on the forward line, but. You know,
I thought he was Scott.
Sorry?
I thought he was Scott.
You thought he was Scott, yeah.
That was funny.
But that's the key when, you know, Trelaw is getting more marks than, you know, guys like Norton and what have you, then that's a problem. It's great for Trelaw, don't get me wrong. Yeah.
I feel like you need that in midfield so you can control the ball though.
Yeah, true. But still, you know, yeah. Those tackles by Craig.
Tackles go to McRae with 5.
He played a great game again.
Most sit-outs go to English with 24. Like Bruce got 2 and then Norton got... Norton? Anyway.
Yeah. I think it's time to put Kayla back in the ruck.
Oh, no. Team stats.
Team stats, here we go, team stats.
Okay, so disposals, we got 370. They got 321.
Okay, smashed them.
Kicks, we got 189. They got 187.
Smashed them.
By 2.
Still smashed them.
Handballs, we got 181. They got 134.
Are you sure you got this the right way around?
Handball game strong.
Strong, yeah.
Inside 50s, we got 60. They got 39.
Yeah.
Free kicks, we got 17. They got 14.
Mm-hmm.
Winning stats. Contested possessions, we got 127, they got 108. Uncontested possessions, we got 143, they got 203.
No,
So we got 243, they got 23.
We haven't lost a stat yet. Oh, hit-outs.
Oh, you spoke too soon. Hit-outs, we got 27, they got 48. Clearances, we got 31, they got 47.
Yeah, no, that's...
Marks, 21 each. Marks, inside 50, we got 20. They got 30.
So how did we lose this game?
Those 4 goals that hit the post.
Okay, yeah, probably.
And time in front, we spent 45 minutes and 25 seconds. They spent 61 minutes and 39 seconds.
A useless stat. Get rid of it.
Tackles, we got 37, they got 55.
Yeah.
Tackles in forward 50, we got 10, they got 3. Interchanges, both used 73 out of 75. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I can't understand. Yeah, well, yeah, it's the inaccuracy and also the wastefulness. I mean, yeah, they were just dominating Longy, and yeah, against Melbourne, they were drilling it, and yeah, they played really well. So, well, you come to questions without notice.
That's what good journalism is.
Yeah.
Sorry, obviously Chilo's back. That's exciting.
That is good. Yeah, he'll be better for the run. I mean, he played a reasonable game. Obviously not at his best, but
he does after
you don't expect that after an injury like he's had. So, yeah, look, I'm looking forward to bigger and better things from Treloar.
So it was 40th 100th again, and it was Bruce's 150th. I didn't, and well, unfortunate way to celebrate your 150th.
Look, that was tragic. That was right. I didn't even see it because the game was over at that point. There was only seconds to go. I remember, and I left the television because we were in your room watching it, and I looked. Then I saw this message on from the AFL because I got the AFL app about Bruce. I thought, huh, what happened to Bruce?
I didn't see it either when it happened.
And I think to myself,
I feel like the ball was still being in play. You know, like even though it's like the game was over on the scoreboard, it's like it doesn't mean you can't kick goals.
Oh no, he did the right thing. I mean, he had to go for the ball. I think what the nice touch was the 3 Essendon players that were around him. Yeah, I thought that was nice. a really nice touch. Cause
I like seeing that when someone gets injured, like people from the opposition team like come to comfort them. That's nice.
Yeah, it is. So you know that was really cool.
Yeah, I had an argument with someone on Instagram.
Yeah, I know.
About this. This person said, it was like 14 seconds ago or something. It's like they have to act like it's over. It's like, no, I don't think that's not how athletes are trained.
That's not how athletes are programmed.
That's not how athletes are trained, and it's just like you have to go hard until the final siren's gone, and then it's like, I was like, Bevo would have been more upset if he didn't go for the ball.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
You know?
Yeah. You got to keep the ferocity up.
Was it worth the ACL? No, but like the effort.
But you don't know you're going to do an ACL. That's the thing.
I know.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you got. You don't know. It's discriminatory. It could be done at any point in the game.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I was like, I feel like people don't realize what athletes are. Like, you maybe watch sports, but doesn't mean that you understand it.
No, that's true.
So it was we're back to second.
Yeah, can't keep that top spot, can we? Yeah.
No one can.
No one can. No. Well, Melbourne have kept it the longest, I'd say.
Yeah, but it's still been...
We've been in the top 2 for most of the year.
Yeah, no.
I think it's only the first 2 rounds we've been in the top 2.
No idea.
Yeah, I think it's... I think from... We played, North round 3? From then on, we've been in the top 2.
It's hard to not be on top after that.
Yeah, so it was...
What a percentage booster.
Just a little bit. And, look, you know, it's... They've got Hawthorn this week. Hawthorn worry me because they're playing really good football at the moment. And at the moment, our ball movement is not the best. You know, our midfield got smashed in the centre of the ground. Hawthorn is strong there. You know, they're really to keep a top 2. We deserve a top 2 finish, but we're going to have to win both games. And the funny part is, the last round, if the top 4 remain the same, everybody in the top 4 play each other. We play Port Adelaide and Melbourne play Geelong.
You could have planned that out.
So, I mean, you know, the AFL couldn't have scripted that any better.
Oh my god, what a
But
coincidence.
they've really got to come out. I think, honestly, the forward line was static. I think this is where Waitman brings something to that forward line. He brings really good energy, and I think having him back, he's a good, strong overhead mark, you know. I think the team will actually look better. Look, I prefer Bruce to be in and not in.
Obviously, but like you can't.
He can't do much about it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I guess the only little fella that would give the ruck plenty of energy would be Waitman, you know.
Oh my god. Yeah, so obviously the top four's really close. Nothing really separates.
2 points from first to fourth.
Yeah.
Basically, if all the teams in the top four win this week, no one can get in the top four. That's it. It's locked away.
Yep.
Locked away. So that's that's with a game to go. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So obviously last week, do you think it was just a case of us having an off day?
Yeah, and they had an exceptional day. I mean,
obviously, I'm not. Yeah, Essendon played well. They were definitely better on the day. I can see that. Like we had heaps of opportunities, but we just couldn't.
We played bad and still could have won that game. So that says a bit about it, you know, about the team. Yeah.
So it's like, do you think teams know how to play us better now? So it's like been through the season, teams been like, studying us more.
It seems that way because earlier in the season we're moving the ball a lot better. Not as much now. They don't throw a tag onto the Bont, which amazes me, because he just goes about his business, and he's what can you say about the Bont that hasn't been said? I think it's true. They try to strangle our game, and it's something Bevo needs to work on. Also, movement into the forward line when that's off, oh boy, and it was off on the weekend. Yeah. It was off.
So how do you combat that?
You just got to go back to the basics, back to
Moon McInnes.
Yeah. So do what we did against Melbourne. I mean, that was beautiful, man. Yeah, we took Lever and May out of the game because we didn't give them the opportunity to mark.
So there's some news. There's not much.
Sorry.
There's not much news. No, that's not what I wanted. So with the Curtis vote Bonton, Pally closes on Oliver.
Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
Nice.
How far away is he?
It was, I don't know. I'll have to check. But
okay.
Smith and Norton named in 22 under 22 squad. They're also listed in the 40 players.
The 40 players, yeah, okay.
Which is good.
Well, Smithy's having a particularly good year. I mean, he's, every time the ball's in his hands, you feel comfortable. Norton, flying for the mark, you feel comfortable, but shooting for goal at the moment is not the best. Yeah. I'm sure he's working on it.
I mean, I feel like, like how Bruce sort of had the off season last season, and then is doing particularly better this season. Well, was.
Yeah, poor bugger.
Do you think it's just like a season thing, maybe?
No, he started off all right. He was, I think for about 8 games there, he'd kicked 2 goals every game. And so I just think, it was out for a bit. Look, when you go out for a bit, you do lose a little bit, even a couple of weeks. I mean, it's hard to come back.
Like everyone's progressing while you're just trying to get back.
Yeah. So, look, I think he'll come good.
Injury update. Obviously, the elephant in the room is Bruce and McLean.
Yeah, Bruce, but also the McLean.
But we have like a lot of people that are available, which is the team is out. Can we
Keith's back this week.
Can we do the team and then we get back to injury?
Yeah. It worries me that Keith's back after 2 weeks because it was a hamstring. I hope they haven't rushed him back.
So, back right is Cody, Keith, Williams.
2/3 of it's good.
Cody's good.
No, I'm not saying anymore.
Cody's good. Yeah. Halfback is Wood, Young, and Dale. Let's hope Wood stays.
Yeah. No more goals, Woody.
The centre is Caleb of Victoria Hunter.
Good. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice.
Half forward is Johansson, Hannon, and Smith. Bailey Smith.
Yeah, that's a good centre half forward line.
Forward is Trelaw, Norton, Waitman.
Yep, that's pretty good too.
And like the ruck is English, McRae, and Bont.
Look pretty good, you know. Put English at centre half forward and Stephen Martin in the ruck there. That's an awesome
listen
team.
to this interchange.
Yeah.
Dunkley, Dre, Vandermeer.
Yeah, Vandermeer's back too, yes.
And Garcia.
Pretty good.
So,
Garcia's having a good season, yeah.
Good. So obviously Josh is out.
So we're
Josh
right.
Bruce is out with his knee, obviously, and then Josh Shackey is out with his knee. And Hugo is managed. Scott is managed. Ork Smith is in medical sub.
It's again.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
But yeah. So it's that lawn system.
It is at Launceston, which Hawthorn play well there. They like it there.
I don't know how to spell injury. It's possible if we can beat like well that's Gardner. We don't want to see that again. I want injury updates. Okay.
We're going to do our bit for the doggies this week.
Hold on.
Ever since we've stopped
Hold on,
having...
hold on.
We're doing our bit for the doggies this week. We haven't bought pizzas for a while and the form's dropped, so we're buying pizzas this week.
Okay, so for Gardner, it's a test for the shoulder.
Cool, that would be good to get him back.
Hannon is in. So
He's in, yeah.
he obviously passed the test.
He got 75 out of 100.
Keith obviously passed the test too.
I reckon he only got 50 out of 100, seriously.
Shaki obviously didn't pass the test. Waitman passed the test. Butler, what's he? No, it wasn't. 1 to 2 weeks with the calf. Stephen Martin's 1 to 2 weeks with the hip groin, and then obviously Bruce Omiclear is out for the season.
I don't think Stephen Martin will come back in there. I think it'll be very, very... He hasn't played for how long?
I don't want him to retire though.
Yeah, look, we need...
Because I feel like it's a possibility.
Look, we need a good... Sweet, you know... Look, Sweet did some good
It's
work.
like Martin is good, but it's just the injuries.
Injuries, yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like, you know, like when someone... How old is he? Like, you know when someone gets older,
I
when
think
they
he's 33.
just get...
One.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like when you get to that age, you don't want to be dealing with too many injuries.
No, you don't.
He's 34.
34.
Yeah, like, that's my worry right now. Because he is that age, it's like, you kind of feel like he might retire.
Yeah, see, when we were playing really good early, we had him in the ruck. And he was really... I remember the game against the West Coast. Him and English, you know, really beat up on that Nui, and probably the best I've seen, you know, Doggies ruckman play against him. And this is where, you know, the team's not playing as well because we haven't got the structure we had early in the year.
So, like, do you think Sweet would help?
Look, I do, but Bevo obviously doesn't. It's just not what I think. I certainly would bring Sweet into the team, but that's just my opinion. Play English in the forward line. Yeah, it gives you... Look, English in the forward line is very hard to match up on because of his height, you know what I mean? And he's a good kick, so...
How tall is he? Like,
I think he's 6'10".
108 centimeters tall, so not even like female high jumpers can reach that high.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Jump over.
There you go. So, you know, I think, yeah, but yeah, I'll leave it up to Bevo.
But I feel like, like, obviously, Bevo knows what he's doing, but at the same time, because he has such depth, it's hard to... Everyone deserves a game. And it's hard to put everyone in the team.
Yeah.
With this limited spots.
I know, but I think you'll regret not putting a second big man in. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. Life. Scorecards, so...
I'll just put my slippers on again. Oh, shit. Bloody freezing. scorecard.
I accidentally clicked on Essendon and... Oh no, sorry, I'm Collingwood and Hawthorn.
Hey, Bob.
So I'm looking at AFL.com right now, and it says lineups for the game at Marvel Stadium playing against Essendon. Full team lineups is to be announced.
Oh well, we'll skip that segment.
I don't know what's happening. If you do, you just like release the team after you play. Is that what's happening?
I don't know. Yeah.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, your best moments.
Best moment.
It's like best goal, best. My best goal goes to.
Just trying to think.
Best goal goes to Woody for me because it's like that's brilliant.
Woody. Yeah, and Bond kicked a nice one too. Yeah, I'll go with the Bond.
My favourite mark goes to Dre in the fourth quarter.
Yes, top mark. Yeah, I liked it.
I don't really have a favourite tackle or spoiler because there wasn't really any spectacular ones to be honest.
There's nothing. Yeah, nothing I can remember.
No, I watched the highlights to try to figure out what was the big.
Probably if we win, I watch it the second time, and that's where I pick it up. But when we lose, I don't watch it the second time.
I was like, yeah. It was really a good game for like spectacular tackles and spoils.
Yeah, no, let's move on. Actually, that Cordy put a really good tackle on in the third quarter.
And y'all hate Cody.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, spoil. Any spoil?
Nothing that was notable.
Yeah, not to me either. Anyway, let's get to sports.
I remembered more last week when I was drunk.
You need to get a new life.
Sports media.
What am I doing? You know, it was Heather Mackay's birthday a few days ago.
Yeah.
She's like 80 something.
Champion squash player.
20 years, undefeated.
Yeah, you can't do better than that. No one's done better than that.
No one. She's like literally the best sports person in the world.
Yes. Most people wouldn't know.
So there is this happened at the London 2012 Olympics.
Oh wow. No, that's unbelievable.
That is called desperation.
Absolutely.
Sometimes a little bit of desperation helps. Anyway, and this is Daria Gavrilova. She says, my name rhymes with both of my nationalities, so she's Australian and Russian.
Okay.
Okay, so just...
Hello, I'm Daria from Australia. Hello. I'm Dasha from Russia.
Look at
And
that.
she's not wrong.
That's true.
Anyway, just go to TikTok. And go to the ones that I found funny. Anyway. If I can. Okay. Well. So take a little bit of time. Yes, this one.
I think this sport should be illegal. This is the sport of cross-country running, and the reason why is because in the event of a zombie apocalypse situation, I don't think that I can outrun zombies that can run multiple miles casually. Doesn't matter how many friends you have to trip, you are still not going to make it from zombies that can run 6 miles on a warm-up. Plus, you got zombies coming at you that bought little shorts in an ad like this for some reason with the guy doing the had to do it to him. I can't explain this ad at all for cross-country. And then you're going to tell me that I, a gawky, awkward white guy, am going to be hunted by a gawky, awkward white guy in those shorts named Nick? Not a chance. I'm not doing it. The sport needs to be illegal. I think this sport should be illegal.
Yeah, fair
That's
enough.
funny. No, there's more, but like there was this one about the Olympics. Oh, describing the Olympics poorly.
Here's poorly describing the Olympic Games. Backstroke is totally just a Jason Derulo song. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Breaststroke is just inefficiently make pretending you're seals. Don't believe me? Just put seal noises to this. Earth, earth, earth. My guy just wanted to be in the Lord of the Rings franchise, so he decided I'll become Legolas. Road cycling is just professionally annoying drivers. Women's beach volleyball is just volleyball, but hotter for some. Men's beach volleyball, it's just volleyball, but hotter for others. BMX is just, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and welcome to Jackson. 3-on-3 basketball is just pickup basketball. Like, it's just not the full sport. Row, 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 your boat. Equestrian is just, if I lose, my dad will sue you. And water polo is, if I lose, my dad will sue you, but wet.
Oh my god.
That made me laugh.
Yeah, well,
Okay, and someone put down, like, please poorly describe fencing. So,
God.
Here's poorly describing the Olympic Games, fencing. Fencing is just family vacation backseat simulator. Stop it. Stop it. No, Mom. Mom. Mom, Dad. Mom, he's touching me. He's touching me. Here's poorly describing the Olympic Games, fencing.
Enough of that.
it's not wrong. Anyway.
Shall we get to the votes? One more?
If I can find a good word. Oh yes, the supportive parents.
Now you got it. Let's go. Let's go out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
That's the one.
Let's go. Come on. Catch. Keep the detail. Come on. Handstand. Let's go. Come on, Allie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Catch it. Nice. Come on. Come on. Catch. Let's go. Let's go. Catch it. Just the heart. Just the heart. Stick it, please. Stick it. Stick it. Yeah.
Supportive parents. Love that. Anyway, it makes me cry.
Yeah.
Votes, yes. So from last week, do you give you the updated letter?
Yeah, give the update letter.
So 14 is Woodcourty, Ugelhagen, and Shaggy with 1 each. 3 is McLean with 2. 12 is Wallace with 3. 11 is Tony Laboratory, who is 3. 10 is Keith and Smith with 4. 9 is Joe with 5. 8 is Waitman with, that's meant to be 8. I didn't put it down. I'm a dumbass. 7 is Dan with 9. 6 is English and Caleb Daniel with 13 each. 5 is Bruce with 14. So that makes me sad. 4 is Laboratory with 19. 3 is Norton with 21. 2 is McCray with 43. And 1 was Bond with 44.
There you go.
It's a race!
It is. Oh, what? I was only given this bloke 1 vote until the injury, so because it's his last time, he'll get votes. 3 votes to Bruce,
Okay.
2 votes to the Bond, and 1 to McRae.
So I gave 3 to McCray, 2 to Bond, and 1 to Laboratory.
Okay.
Nothing against
Tony or
Oh.
Tom? Okay.
But that doesn't mean we have to give Tony like a 0.5 over.
No, I didn't see him on TV, so no votes. No votes.
Yeah, but
0.
he kicked a goal, so he has to get.
No.
You said that last time.
Okay, half a vote.
You
for,
said that last time.
Half a vote for Tony. Then.
This is so funny. I don't understand. I mean,
Yeah.
so Bond has. Oh, McCray has 3. So therefore Bond is gonna be on like 48, and McCray will be on like 46.
It's a close race.
Yeah. McCray was like just at the top. And I was just like, well, that's a race between Bond and McCray.
It is indeed.
Anyway, so we play Hawthorn.
Mm-hmm. We do indeed.
We've been doing sort of like well on the road.
Well, we're doing well on the road, to be honest.
Like I know they play well there, but like we've been doing. Can I talk about like remember who did Melbourne play? West Coast.
Yes.
West Coast over there, and it's like, oh, you haven't won there in the past 5 years, and it's just like I hate it when when like journals bring stats up like that. Like remember the cricket 2020 World Cup?
Yeah.
And it's like saying how for the past I don't know like 5 World Cups like England hasn't won against Australia in like a semi-final or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ian Morgan, the English captain, just like, well, I didn't play in those World Cups. I was like, nice. Because I don't understand why they bring it up. I was like, yeah, like just past performance for sure, but like it doesn't indicate what's going to happen next.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, they're useless stats. It's useless as time in front.
That's pretty much, yes.
I just want to say that. Anyway, so yeah, predictions.
Yeah, my gut says Hawthorn. I hate that. I really do. It hurts me to say that, but the gut says Hawthorn. I don't think we're playing well enough. But I'll tip the Dogs by 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's unpredictable. I'm not going a certain way.
No, we're having the pizzas this week. 10-goal win.
What kind of pizza?
I don't know. The usual stuff we get.
We get kebab, garlic pizza.
Yeah, we'll get the kebab. We'll get a. All right, we'll work it out. Well, folks,
That's it for this week.
that's it for this week. Let's hope we have a better result next week.
Let's hope no more ACLs are done.
That's it. Well, it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from him. I mean her.
Goodbye from Bobby.
And goodbye from Bobby.
Bobby, say goodbye. Yeah, say
All right.
Cute boy. Okay, make your old man sounds.